Alright guys, it's Jake. Today's review is going to be on Highland Park 12-year-old Viking Honor single malt Scotch whiskey. The first thing that really drew my eye was the packaging. It says it is 43% alcohol by volume. Opened it up, I was pleasantly surprised. The bottle itself has a lot of design to it as well, including the lid. I did accidentally break the seal before doing this video. I'm just gonna put it straight into a glass. This is the lowball I decided. It's called 45th Parallel Distillery in New Richmond, Wisconsin. If you have the opportunity, if you see something, buy 45th Parallel at your local liquor store, or maybe check out their website. They make a really great rye whiskey, which we actually have. Oh, actually, the top gets even more interesting. It's got a cork. I like whiskeys that come with cork tops. There's a lot you can tell from the aroma about the whiskey. It smells good. It smells really good. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to do just about a finger's pour. It's a nice color. You know, nice kind of a coppery, light coppery color. It's not too thick like a liqueur would be. It's got the consistency of a whiskey. Smell. I give it like a 8 out of 10. Scotch has a very unique smell, but this is actually a little bit sweeter, a little more oaky, kind of like a burnt oaky smell to it. And it doesn't burn the nostrils all too much. 8 out of 10 for the smell. The color, I'd get a 10 out of 10 for a color. You know, it's not offensive. It looks like a Scotch. It's kind of iridescent. First sip. Wow, right off the bat, it tastes smooth. It doesn't burn. The front of the tongue doesn't burn. You get a lot of flavors. You get a lot of earthy, smoky, oaky kind of flavors to it. And then as you let it sit on your tongue for a second, maybe swish it around the mouth, you get that mouth feel, that dry, not quite rye dryness, but not like a liqueur. It kind of dries out the cheeks a little bit, makes you salivate. And then when you swallow it, you get that nice burn. You can taste the alcohol. It's not offensive. It's not overpowering. Just a nice little hint. And then it's got layers of flavor, and it actually makes your tongue and your cheeks feel several different sensations, kind of like they salivate, you know, like when you put candy or something sour in the back of your mouth, you just salivate. It gives that weird buzzing feeling. And then comes like a sharp tingle, you know. It tastes like Scotch, or, you know, Scotch whiskey. The taste is a lot more prominent than the smell. I get a lot of sweet, not necessarily sugar, not quite like vanilla, but something sweet. I can't quite put my finger on it. But the aftertaste is very smoky. Not quite like most Scotches I've drank before. It's more, the flavor is reminiscent of sitting in front of a bonfire rather than just kind of like, you know, the smoky aftertaste of a burnt barrel. Pretty good. I would recommend it. I'd give the packaging a 10. I'd give the color a 10. The aroma 8 out of 10. If you know you're drinking Scotch and it smells like Scotch, you know. Again, I'm no like professional liquor taster or anything by any means. The flavor, I'd also give it an 8 out of 10. I can't think of anything bad about it. Scotch isn't my favorite thing in the world, so I wouldn't know a perfect Scotch if it hit me in the face. But for what I know, that's good. It's definitely better than, you know, your regular old Johnny Walker. It was relatively cheap. It was $34, which for some whiskeys is pretty cheap. If I gave it an overall score of 0 to 10, I would also give it an 8. You know, I'm not going to sit here and drink the whole bottle in one sitting. That's just not me. I don't do that. So price is definitely a selling point for me. And then, like I said, the packaging, it caught my eye. So when I saw this, the word Viking didn't even stand out to me. It was the art. Props to Highland Park for making something that catches the customer's eye. It's worth the $34 if you like to try something new. We found it at our local podunk liquor store. If you like Scotch or you like whiskey, give it a try. I would recommend it. Again, stay safe, drink responsibly, never drink and drive. Call for a ride if you need one. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright, until next time, stay classy.